indeed a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to the Fiji National University Nadi campus this morning for the 2014 International Food Festival and the International Conference on Oceans and Rivers. And I also offer a special bulabinaka to our friends who have traveled from overseas to be part of both these inaugural events. I must commend and congratulate the Fiji National University and the Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Ganesh Chand, for hosting these two international events, both of which are, in one way or another, linked to the daily lives of all of us on this planet. We in the Pacific have been dependent on oceans and rivers for centuries. And given that so much has been happening over the past millennium with global warming, which is not only having an impact on food resources and causing an increase in natural disasters such as flooding, which in turn cause huge economic losses, but it is also forcing people to relocate their homes, and very soon, God forbid, even to vacate their countries which they have called their home for centuries. Ladies and gentlemen, as you are aware, this is a reality with one of our island neighbors, Kiribati. In my visit to the island nation last year, I had reassured His Excellency the President, Anote Tong, and the people of Kiribati that Fiji will stand ready to assist with the vacating and relocation of its people if the need ever arises. As some of you are aware, Kiribati has already acquired a piece of land in Vanuatu, the second largest island in Fiji, which it uses to grow food and vegetables. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, there is a real need to have such events like this one organized by the Fiji National University, so that we can come together to enjoy food from all parts of the world, and as well as to learn about their preparation, mix and mingle, and to make new friends, experience cultural interaction, and at the same time, deliberate on issues which are of importance to our survival and livelihood. Fiji comprises over 332 islands, and we are blessed with an abundance of natural resources. The oceans provide us with a rich supply of seafood, and the land produces bountiful crops. The population of Fiji is still below the 1 million mark, and on the whole, the people of Fiji are satisfied with their lifestyle. However, we are thinking ahead towards our future. In reality, we are forced to take this course. The threat of climate change is being felt through drastic changes in weather patterns, prolonged droughts, and great variability in rainfall regime have made us rethink about protecting our freshwater resources. With the growth in the population, natural resources are likely to be affected. For example, the rivers are becoming polluted from household waste, as well as waste from industries and the commercial sector. Strict rules and regulations can be imposed against those who breach the law. But for these to be effective, they must be thoroughly explained during seminars and workshops such as these to augur in the change of attitude that we strive towards. The people of Fiji have always been environmentally conscious, but we must introduce added safeguards. Marine protected areas known as Waitambu has been established in different areas by the village elders to ensure the protection and sustainability of reefs and marine life. And cooking food using traditional methods such as an earth oven known as the lovo are some of the good examples. Beautiful grass-thatched roofs and home gardens still make Fiji more environmentally friendly than most parts of the world. Such international events, like those we are having today, are also a great learning experience for our youths, our future leaders. Educating them on the importance of being environmentally conscious is vital in the preservation and sustainability of our environment for our future generations. As much as development is important, the protection and the conservation of natural resources, which we are also blessed with, is our responsibility. I am informed that food tastes from more than 30 countries will be displayed at the week-long International Food Festival. This represents a rather scintillating opportunity for us all to enjoy food from all over the world, as well as to see demonstrations on how these are prepared. I understand there will be a few master chefs who will prepare signature dishes at each of the evening, accompanied by cultural entertainment. The issue of healthy eating will also be emphasized during the course of these events. This is important for all of us, especially to those of us who are from the Pacific and who love to eat. Remember, we have to strive and re-educate ourselves to live a balanced life with eating healthy and also living a healthy lifestyle. I thank each and every one of you who will be presenting papers, case studies, or posters at this conference. My hope is that you will come up with solutions to the problems we face daily, such as air pollution, water pollution, degradation of soil, destruction to coral reefs and mangroves are just some of the problems that we need to address. In finding solutions to these, we will be able to collectively achieve sustainable development. Nadi is a good example of a town which time and again has been battered by constant floods, and this has been happening very frequently in the recent years. I hope that with the presence of many experts in this field, Nadi can be viewed as a case study dealing with natural resources, and we can all learn from this case study to better prepare ourselves for future disasters. To our friends from abroad, I wish you a pleasant stay in Fiji. Take time to smell the roses, so to speak, or the hibiscus, and hope that you are able to take time out to indulge in some sightseeing and to take back happy memories of our beautiful country with you. I take this opportunity once again to thank the Vice Chancellor of the Fiji National University for leading such initiatives, which are so appropriate and timely, not only for our nation, but also for other nations as well. With those few words, I would like to declare the International Food Festival and the International Conference on Oceans and rivers open. I wish you all a successful event. Thank you. Vinaka Vakalevu. Shukriya. Bahut Dhanavad.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will now call upon